10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm John.
Welcome to the 244th episode of Magnolia Clubhouse Weekly Report.
Let's start off with our top stories.
Hi, my name is Sean, and I went to the International Seminar for Clubhouses. And when I went, I expected it to be like a classroom setting where you're just sitting there listening to someone and it was kind of boring, taking notes. But what I found out was it was a lot more than that. I learned different things from different clubhouses. I even went to a session where you um, tell your story. And I learned that many people have stories similar, so similar to mine, and some that were different. But I learned a lot from them. It was very emotional. I went to another clubhouse, and I learned that their way of doing things were different from ours. Some were better, some was not as good. But I learned that they did do. I went to Bridgeton, and I learned that they did do skills like the cafeteria were skills where you learn things just as you would if you were in the real world. What I would tell other people about the conference is it's a good place to meet other people from other clubhouses, make connections, and meet people from all over the world. Hi, I'm Melanie, and I went to the 2025 International Clubhouse Conference as well. I expected some similar things from international conference, like a classroom setting and being fed information with the intention to reciprocate it. But it wasn't like that. It was really interactive. It was clubhouses literally from all over the country, not just United States. So I learned that there's clubhouses in Taiwan, and they used an app called Wordly in order for us to understand what they were saying without having to have a physical translator. So we were able to read their presentation while looking at the videos. And I also learned that you can always add, you can, how do I want to say it? That you can add different activities throughout the day in order to cater to the members as they need. So what would I tell others who have never been to a conference? I would tell them that it is an experience and it is definitely something that you should have in your clubhouse background.
Hi Clubhouse, I'm the Ghost of Grills Past, here to invite you to a premiere event here at the Clubhouse to honor our fallen American soldiers. Ryan, Melanie, and Tia will be facilitating Memorial Day cookout from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We will be grilling, cooking, and having a good time. Remember, when the grill is hot, everything is well done. Make sure you sign up and schedule your ride. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. It sounds like the conference was a great experience. We are fortunate to be able to send members and staff to conferences to gain more knowledge and insight about the clubhouse world.
Don't forget about the Memorial Day picnic. I love that the clubhouse is open on holidays.
Let's see what our units have been working on this week.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning into our weekly employment and education report. I'm Ray.
I'm John, and we are here to update you on all the exciting things happening on our unit.
If you haven't already joined one of the employment and education meetings, please make an effort to do so on the second floor. The meeting happens every Tuesday at 2 p.m. The clubhouse can assist you in addressing your employment and education needs.
This is a good opportunity for you to make connections with your peers and let us know if you need assistance.
In employment news, we like to acknowledge Ariana for securing employment as a digital shopper at Walmart. She is working 32 hours per week part-time.
Great job on your employment success, Ari. Finally, through collaboration with OOD, the clubhouse is helping members achieve their goals of employment. OOD is a state-sponsored employment and rehabilitation program. Members can sign up at any time.
If you need extra support, consider OOD. Please speak with your staff if you would like any additional information.
That's our update for this week. Now back to more Magnolia news.
Hey Clubhouse, I'm Meyer.
And I'm Heather. We are here to talk about the administration situation where the numbers matter.
Are you ready to play guess that number for this game? Shout out your best guess and we'll see how close you are to the right number.
Here we go. What is your best guess for the average daily attendance so far this fiscal year through Friday, May 9th?
The answer is 83 members on average who attend the clubhouse.
Now, what's your best guess on how many reach-out calls were made the week of May 5th?
The answer is 14 reach-out calls.
Out to the membership unit for making the most reach-out calls. Admin wants to give you a virtual high five.
That's all from us. Now back to more news.
Get in the zone, member zone. Ow!
Hey Clubhouse, welcome to the Member Zone. I'm Emily coming to you with a special edition on how to make members feel more welcome. I think that a few of the best ways that you can help new members feel welcome are to introduce yourself and ask for their name and a little about themselves, ask them what unit they're on, what they think of the clubhouse. Encourage them to get involved in social events and unit work. And just be friendly, but also give them space. Some people are quiet at first and they keep to themselves, which is okay, but just say encouraging things like, oh, we're glad you're here, and I'm here to talk if you want, and you're welcome to come to this event, this social event. I think those are some of the best ways, and I have seen members start out that are quiet and they really come out of their shell, and I think that's thanks to a lot of the members here. So keep it up, Magnolia, encouraging and welcoming our members. And if you're a newer member, we're glad to have you. Keep on coming. This is Emily signing off from the Member Zone, reminding you to keep shining on. Have a great week, and now back to more news.
You are now tuned in to the Communications Chronicles. Welcome to this week's Communications Chronicles. This week, we will give you a behind-the-scenes look at some of our social media analytics. Let's go to Facebook and see what our insights tell us about our page. As you can see, our Magnolia Clubhouse Facebook page has 1.8 thousand followers, and we have received 1.5 thousand likes. Great job, Magnolia! This page tells us about those 1.8 thousand followers and who our audience is. According to the numbers, the top group of our audience is 72% women between the ages of 45 and 54 years old. And no surprise, the top location of our audience is Cleveland, Ohio, with Columbus coming in second and Cleveland Heights in third. Our top posts in the last 7 days in people reach and engagements was our post featuring the pictures from the Clubhouse International World Seminar in Florida. Thanks to everyone from the seminar for sending those pictures back to the communications unit. This post reached 343 people with 791 views and 118 engagements. Those are great numbers, and we want to keep up the good work. Next week, we will take a look at another one of our channels. This has been your Communications Report. Now back to more news.
Great information, as always. Keep up the great works, everyone.
Let's see what social events are coming up this week.
Do you like some pizza? Join culinary experts Tia and Terrence as they masterfully guide you through some amazing pizza creations. We will make the pizzas together, and then we will eat the pizzas. Join us Mondays from 4:30 to 6:30. Make sure you schedule your rides accordingly. I love me some pizza.
I want to invite you to the Health and Wellness Dinner this Wednesday, where Regine, myself, and Don are going to be making
Green beans,
polenta, roasted chicken, and the polenta is going to be polenta with portobello mushrooms. A good meal,
and
healthy
meal.
Yep, and relatively easy to make. So we'll see everybody this Wednesday for our polenta with mushroom,
Green beans,
and roasted chicken. Okay, thanks.
Pizza and the Health and Wellness Dinner. Sounds like fun and tasty events.
What is our Friday fun day this week?
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. We're up here with Muhammad, who is practicing for the Magnolia Cup. Muhammad, what do you think about your cup competition today?
Yeah, I got some tough competition today. Hospitality has been bringing it lately, but I think I can take the heat.
Here comes the first shot. Muhammad's on fire. Somebody call the fire department. He just can't miss. Wow, Muhammad is on fire. He made 6 straight shots.
Come join us this Friday Fun Day as we will be playing basketball. Do you think your unit can unleash your inner Darius Garland or Donovan Mitchell? We will find out this week. Friday, May 23rd. Don't forget the Golden Pineapple is up for grabs. That is your Friday Fun Day for the week. Now back to more May Magnolia news.
A lot of people like basketball, like me, and we have some great players too, like me. Hopefully, they will come out and give their best shot and help their unit win the Golden Pineapple.
I wonder what our quote of the week will be this week.
Hello, my name is Lorenzo, and I'm here to bring you the quote of the week. The quote is, "The people who succeed aren't the ones who avoid failure. They're the ones who learn how to respond to failure with optimism." Darren Donnelly. That's all for now. Now back to main Magnolia News.
That was a very uplifting quote. Thanks for sharing, Lorenzo.
What's this week's standard?
Hey, Clubhouse. This is Ronnie with Standard of the Week under Employment. Standard 24 reads, members who are working independently continue to have available all Clubhouse support and opportunities, including advocacy, board, entitlements, and assistance with housing, clinical, legal, financial, and personal issues, as well as participation in evening and weekend programs. Please review the standard on your unit. That's all from me. Now back to more news.
Another important standard. Please discuss this in your unit meeting.
I'm sure we're all wondering what for lunch this week. Let's find out.
Hello, my name is Victoria, and I'm going to tell you about the menu this week. On Monday, we're going to have meatloaf. On Tuesday, we will have loaded nachos with rotel dip. On Wednesday, we will have chicken marsala. On Thursday, we will have veggie pasta salad. And on Friday, we will have fish tacos. We will have a delicious meal this week. Back to more news, and have a nice day.
Sounds like we will be having more delicious meals this week. Thanks, hospitality. Thank you for everyone's great menu suggestions.
What's this week's weather forecast?
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. This is Keisha with your 5-day weather forecast for this week. On Monday, it's mostly sunny with a high of 55. We'll see dry days and have partly to mostly cloudy days with around 60 degrees every day, except on Wednesday there is occasional showers in the forecast with a high of 64 degrees. Have a good week, everyone. Enjoy the weather outside.
Looks like we will have some good sunny days ahead. Summer will soon be here, and it's showing, finally.
What's going on this week in sports?
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports. I'm Scott Trello. Well, hopes of another basketball championship have come to an end for the Cleveland Cavaliers after they were eliminated from the 2025 Eastern Conference semifinals as they lost to the Indiana Pacers in Game 5. And there will be some changes with the Cavs during this offseason this summer. Minnesota, a 3-game series. Tigers will be a 4-game series. They are 25-18 on the season, 3 games out of first in the AL Central. And that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports. Get another report next week, but until then, 3, 2, 1, I'm done.
Whose birthdays are we celebrating this week?
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. This month, we're still in the birthday spirit and would like to wish the following people the happiest of birthdays and a wonderful year. Happy birthday, Henry B. on May 19th, Sonia S. on May 19th, Christina G. on May 21st, Christopher D. on May 24th, and Renee K. on May the 25th. Here's to celebrating the best year ahead.
Happy birthday, everyone.
That's all for this week. The Communications Unit, which produces this news program, thanks to all the contributors and the communications unit encourage you to join us if you are interested in participating.
Also, be sure to check out Magnolia Clubhouse's Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel.
If you enjoyed what you have seen this week, then be sure to like these videos and pages with others.
MagnoliaClubhouse.org is our official website. We maintain a presence on X, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Jeff.
And I'm John.
Have a great day, everyone. See you next week.
If you're living with mental illness, join the club.